Well, there are now more cases of foot and mouth disease in the Eastern Cape. There have also been reports of cases in the Western Cape in the last week. Since the start of this outbreak, 16 farms have tested positive for cases in the Eastern Cape. Over 38,000 cows have been affected. Foot and mouth affects animals like cows, goats and sheep. It doesn't affect humans in any way. Nonceba, Kontsiwe, is the Eastern Cape MEC for Rural Development and Agrarian Reform. MEC, good afternoon to you, ma'am, and thank you for your time. What are you trying to do to contain the outbreak in your province?
Good afternoon, Steve, and it's good to be with you. We have dispatched the vets from the department to be in the area to examine, treat and vaccinate the animals affected by the foot and mouth disease in the area of Kouga in particular, especially in human stock.
This disease is really hard to stop. I mean, it can literally travel with the wind. How difficult do you think it'll be to stop it?
It is so difficult to stop it, but what measures we have applied is to quarantine all those that have tested positive in various farms so that you restrict the movement from one area to another so that they infect other animals in other areas. So the quarantine measure, I think, is the one. Also, in areas where we suspect that they can contract the disease, the movement is also restricted. Of course, engaging with the farmers in the area so that at least they cooperate with us because we are assisting them.
Are all the farmers cooperating with you so far?
Yes, I want to say we had a meeting with them. But their only worry is that now, because they are quarantined and their movement is restricted, they can't go for the grazing field or land somewhere else. So that's their only concern. Otherwise, they have cooperated because they too want their animals or cattle to be free and be treated of this disease.
Your province is largely a rural province, and it can be quite difficult to enforce these orders. People will often move animals between their families. They'll go from one place to another. They'll walk the animal through hills to do that. Do you think you will be able to stop everyone from moving animals? I mean, it's a very big job, and you run a very big province.
For now, the foot and mouth disease has only affected 2 municipalities. The Kouga municipality in Humansdorp, to be precise, and Buffalo City. And fortunately for those that are in Buffalo City, those that have this disease are in a feedlot, not spreading throughout. So at least for now, we are able to manage that movement. We have agreed with the farmers who are working with them. They are allowing our veterinary services to work and enter into their farms, testing their animals and treating them whilst they are still there. For now, we have managed to control the movement through working with the farmers because it's not all over the province. It's just in the 2 areas.
When this disease comes, and it comes from time to time, is it possible to sort of prevent it, to prevent another outbreak in the future? Is there anything the department can do to stop that?
For now, according to the information from the vets team, they say they are focusing only on testing and vaccinating those that they feel that they are still negative. But the restriction of their movement will assist. In terms of prevention, they are even not sure because this has come as a surprise in the province. This disease is coming for the first time. So they are not sure whether it can be prevented, but them vaccinating these animals, they are trying to put that measure in place so that they prevent the disease from attacking those that are not positive for now.
I was going to say, most of the stories that I've done as a journalist about foot and mouth are in Limpopo, and it happens quite regularly in Limpopo. So in the Western Cape, they have cases there. But, I mean, Buffalo City is very far from the Western Cape. Do you know if this is related at all? If these 2 outbreaks, the Western Cape and the Eastern Cape, are related at all?
I do not think so, although the vets are saying human beings can carry this disease through their clothes, or if we have stand into a cow's dung, then you carry it with your shoes and you go to another area where there are these. Although it does not affect human beings, but human beings can spread it in one way or another. So maybe, but I don't think they are too related because these are two far apart areas, both Buffalo City and Koga from Western Cape.
MEC, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Nonceba Kontsiwe is the Eastern Cape MEC for Rural Development and Agrarian Reform.